Hey friends, I got another record haul here. This weekend, or actually Friday, I went over to a neighboring town and spent a couple hours going through their record store. And then this weekend we had a sale, and I'll cut over to a video of what this sale looks like here in town. All right, so walking into the place is overwhelming because there are hundreds, tens of thousands of records. And okay, so here are all the dollar bins. This to left and right are both all dollar, and there's good stuff in here. It's just they're trying to move stuff so quick. Anyways, found some gems in there today, and like to the left is the dollar, to the right are the prices as marked. I'm trying to keep people's heads out of the shot here. Sorry about that. Okay, now all I did on these two sales is I went through the under $5 bins, and most of these are like $1. Okay, we're fast forwarding. This is the end. This is the end of the video right here. And there were a couple of good surprises in this pile. I'll go through here in just a second, but I want to thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and enjoy this. Please put comments down there if I mispronounce something or if I just completely goof something up. I am not a music expert, but I love music, so that qualifies me for absolutely nothing. Thanks for watching. Okay, I broke away so I could do some real quick math here. So there's approximately 65 records here, and I paid roughly $132, I think. That's with tax, so not too bad. But anyways, it ends up being $2 a record. And so we'll go through some of these. I have stickers on them to note how much they're actually going to get listed for if I list them. Some of these I will keep, and the whole goal is to break even on the day between what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to sell. And when I actually tell you the price of these, that's the price that they have recently gone for on eBay. I sell exclusively on eBay because I have so many other things that I need to sell, and I've got accounting software and all this other stuff that I just want to work on one platform. That's where I sell. That's where I buy too. So Goldfinger, this one is really popular. It's very easy to sell. This one is in spectacular condition. I would say it's a VG plus to maybe a plus. This one, I'm keeping it. I had no idea when I picked it up what it was going to be like. I did not. Somebody got it at the Goodwill recently, actually. But the thing is in spectacular condition, and it is just really good. So that's in my keep pile down there. Gone but not forgotten. Three really old artists, country artists, and these compilations like this actually sell really well, especially around Christmas time. $8 is what I'm going to sell it for. 15.8. All right, so here's New Breed. This is another compilation disc, and it has, so these are like, includes 8 of the country's hottest new artists. Look who's on here. Vince Gill. Oh gosh, dang it! I saw another one on here. The Judds. I'm like, are you serious? This is some of their new, what's considered, new stuff, new artists at the time. So that was really cool to find that actually, and it's only $8. Christmas album. Usually these only sell one time a year, but they sell really well. So $8 for a compilation. Has Alabama, Dolly Parton, Diana Ross, Hall & Oates. It has a lot of good ones on it, so that one will be pretty easy to sell. Pinocchio, any of the Disneys, as long as it's one of their more populars, they sell pretty easy. Just break away for just a second. All the records that are in here, they are in VG plus to near mint. I try not to sell anything VG and below in my store because it's just I just don't. I like the nice stuff, right? Okay, and I imagine other people do too. So here's some Julius Caesar Shakespeare. These are mine too. I don't know what they're worth. I can't find a comp. This one is Every Man. I'm not familiar with it, but it sells really well. So $8. Raunchy Bill Black's combo. Again, some jazz, keeping it. This demo one was really cool. I was thinking, oh man, I just found myself a demo for my YouTube videos. Not so much. It's sound effects, how to make sound effects. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Probably donate it back to the Goodwill or wherever. Thank God it's not Friday. This is a good soundtrack. It sells really, really easily. There's a lot of sell-throughs on these. The only time I pick them up though is when they're in really super good shape. So 12 bucks there. Motion picture soundtracks. So here's Arthur and Woman in Red. I think the Arthur one, yeah, that's 12 bucks. This one's 8 bucks. And then this one, the chorus line, 8 bucks. ARS, so ARS, do you know what ARS is? Hope you do. Okay, Atlanta Rhythm Section. They have lots of discs, and they're all very good. This one is in absolutely wonderful condition. There's just so many of them out there that the value hasn't been driven up, so 8 bucks. A Boston, of course you find Bostons darn near everywhere, so that one's in the sleeve is in horrible shape. So is this one, but the disc is just in really, really good shape. So if I had another sleeve, I'd be putting it on that. Brian Adams. Everybody, likes Brian Adams. Not everybody, but you get the point. It's pretty popular, right? Blue Oyster Cult, 13 bucks on this one. This one will be an easy sell. Most of them are 20. This one's 13 bucks. I don't think it's because of the condition. No, it does need ultrasonic cleaned. I'll do that, but it's just in bad. Sleeve's in horrible shape. A couple of Billy Oceans, Cyndi Lauper. This one, I think I ended up paying like 5 bucks for this one. This one's an easy sell though. It'll go for 18. Chubby Checkers, Casino Lights. This is actually jazz again. Dawn, Diesel, Diana Ross, pretty good. Okay, and so I'd break away again. A lot of these I buy to put on the store because I want people to buy multiple records at a time instead of just one, because the box actually costs me about $1.25 for the packing box. And usually what happens is somebody will buy like an $8 album. They'll pay $4 for shipping. I'll pay the shipping to USPS. I'll pay eBay their fee, and then I'll pay $1 for the box. And I'm really not making anything. So these help people pick more than one album, and it cuts my loss significantly, because a lot of people actually buy 4 or 5. I had one guy buy like 24 once. Don, somebody must have got rid of their entire Don Williams collection, and so there was like 5 of them in there. Like this guy a lot. These are mine. All right, this one is really cool. If you don't have one of these in your collection, you need one for this reason alone. It's a blue disc. Really cool. This one is in spectacular condition. It's really, really hard to tell the condition on these, but what you do is you get that glare right here in the light, and I don't know if I can get it perfectly for you guys to see, but you can actually get a good feel for what kind of condition it's in. It's real easy to buy a bad one. Really easy to buy a bad one. Genesis, of course, right? Can't put a Genesis down. And all of these, again, like an average of like $2 a pop. That's a really good pile, right? Here's the other pile. So the Glen Campbell's Rhinestone Cowboy, it sells really well. So I found these 2 here in the dollar bin, and they're in great condition. I was just like, what are these doing in the dollar bin? Anyway, so I'll get $10 each for those. 15 for this one, and the reason is that it has, first of all, I will be ultrasonic cleaning it because it has thumbprints on it, but it's in the cellophane still, and it has a hype sticker on it, which a lot of folks like these hype stickers, so they'll pay up for those. Plus it has the original price sticker from the retailer. Rafferty, these are for, something must have happened recently, because I sat on a bunch of these, and I need to look it up. I need to look on YouTube. But something happened recently that these are now all of a sudden really popular. Maybe they always have been, and I just sat on one for a long time because I overpriced it. But usually if I don't see something move, I don't buy another copy. But this time I bought 3, 2 City to City and 1 Night Owl. They're good. I haven't added them to my collection yet though. Heart, they had a ton of Heart. What was disheartening, that's funny, was that they were all in really, really bad shape. But this one was, I would say that this one is in EX easily. Jose, the Jacksons. This one actually is the one exception. Look at that cover. It's got like glue or gum on it or something. This is the one exception that I made to the rule. This one is in good condition, but it'll sell. A lot of people actually buy these for wall art, and so I'll have to clean that off before I sell it, but easy sell. I've sold a couple of these. Kansas, this one is, gosh, I think when I looked it up, there's like 500 of them out there, but they're all getting pretty good price if they're in good shape. The Gambler, this one, I find this everywhere, but the only time I'll actually buy it is when I can find it in super, super good condition, okay, and it has the poster. So if it doesn't have the poster on it, it's just not really worth it. If you go and look them up, you'll see that a lot of people list it without the poster because it's an iconic poster, and people often buy these just for the poster because, I mean, how many times can you listen to The Gambler? I'm just kidding. I like it. This one was a loss. This guy, Mr. Lee Greenwood here, I think this one's going to go to the Goodwill, mainly because it doesn't sell. I'm not familiar with this artist. But they sell, and they actually sell through. This one, it actually has 2 versions of the album cover. One of them has the white filled in on the blue lettering here, and this one is the more rare cover, if you go out and look them up. Christmas album, again, sells really well. This one, there's not a lot of them out there, so I'm gonna ask up for my normal $8 for a generic album to $10. Mr. Jim here with the hype sticker. Mr. Mickey here with the hype sticker. Moody Blues. This one actually is in super, super good shape. The last time, I think it was probably from a record store that it was used. It was probably being sold as a used, but it was 1998. Pretty cool. All right, so this one is beat to living tar. Like the sleeve is just dead, but the record's in spectacular condition. So I'll have to find the right buyer for that one, or wait until I run into one that has a better sleeve. Speaking of a better sleeve, this one actually is a radio. So it is a promo from London, and it is in okay good condition. You know, sticking true to this being the promo, normally I would like, if this one wasn't a promo, I would swap them, but not going to. Orpheus Sending, had never heard of them, probably because I come from a different era, right? Ricky Lee, Prairie, Pure Prairie, I like these guys a lot, so these are mine. All right. Pablo, Paco, REO Speedwagon, Survivor, Steve Miller. Oh wow, cool. There's kind of, somebody's wrote some stuff, really like some symbols or something on this cover. You can see it in the shadows. Interesting. That won't add value, unfortunately, but this one's an easy sell. Survivor. Again, easy sell. Sheena Easton, I had sold a Sheena Easton before, so I was like, oh, I'll get it and I'll sell it. And then this one was the wild card. This one was a surprise. I had no idea that the Judds was an expensive record. This is their greatest hits album. It's recent enough that it has a UPC on it. Let me see here, can I get a date? And it's a BMG too, so goodness gracious. Well, anyways, I can't find a date on here real quick, but I was surprised when I looked it up. I'm gonna list this one for $45. The two that are out there listed when I'm making this video, where one of them was like $80 and the other one was like $60. But when I looked at the solds, neither, you know, they have not sold at that price. So, all right. So just give me your guess in the comments on how much you think these are all going to sell for. All right, here's the sell pile. Here's the keep pile. The keep pile is only 10. So out of the 130 bucks I spent, roughly 132, this is probably $20 worth of records. So all I have to do is sell $20 out of this pile to pay for this pile, but then to pay for the whole thing, right? Got to sell 132. The Judds will definitely sell for 45. So no big deal there. But a couple of these I think will sell fairly quick, and I'll get my 132 back probably within 4 weeks. Now I'll set on the rest, right, and they'll just trickle out. Usually after Christmas, folks have got new turntables, so everybody's out there hungry for records, and so hopefully they will sell before summer hits, most of them. But overall, there's about $550 worth of records here. Again, spent 132, so going to make quite a bit, but all I'm gonna do is just go buy more records. So, yes! Thanks for watching. Comment on the video, please. A lot of these band names I mispronounce. If you know some of these bands and like, hey, that's a really good album, you should keep that, tell me to, please. I don't have enough time to actually sample all of these. I keep what I know. I know Genesis, I already have a copy of it. The Judds, I'm not a country fan necessarily, especially the Judds, so I doubt I'm not gonna keep it. So anyways, there's a couple of others in here I'm sure I would like, and you give me a comment and let me know which ones I should look at. So, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this took you down nostalgia lane, gave you an idea how much some of these are worth, and like and subscribe.